Hello, welcome to the William Tongariro channel. I'm William and we are here to talk about Survivor Series. Alright, let's talk about Survivor Series. Let's start with the Women's Survivor Series teams. Okay. Raw won the Survivor Series match with the women. And it actually turned out to be a pretty good match. I enjoyed that one. And the winners being Charlotte and Bayley. Now, what I didn't like about that after the match was when Charlotte attacked Bayley, trying to show Bayley who is still in charge and who's the queen at Monday Night Raw. You know, who's in charge, and trying to show her dominance by beating the shit out of Bayley after the match, which I am pretty sure will continue on Monday Night Raw. The next one that I want to discuss, I may not discuss them all in order, but we'll still discuss them. The next one being the Intercontinental Championship. Now, I did want Dolph to be a part of Survivor Series and defend that championship, but it looks like that they wanted a heel to face a face. So, The Miz facing Sami Zayn and The Miz winning. Now, that was a pretty sad way for the match to end, with The Miz's wife interfering in that match like she always does. But at the end of the day, I am glad that the Intercontinental Championship stays on SmackDown Live. This brings me, what's next? Cruiserweight Championship. Now, another weird ending to that match. Baron Corbin coming out and interfering in that match, beating the crap out of Kalisto, when that could have been a decent match with the Brian Kendrick facing off against Kalisto. Now that could have been a pretty epic match. In saying this, I also wanted the Cruiserweight division to go to SmackDown Live, just to see how things would play out with it on SmackDown Live, but at the same time, it wasn't going to go to SmackDown Live anyway. Sticks to Monday Night Raw. Next, we have the Men's Survivor Series team, and during that match, Shane McMahon gets hurt with a massive spear from Roman Reigns, so Shane had to be taken away. But if you watched very closely, Randy Orton, being a heel, turned face for a couple of minutes, obviously to check on Shane's son, because he seemed really upset with his father getting hurt. Of because of Randy Orton being a father himself. He understood. And then went back into character again. And the winners of that match being the Wyatt family. Now let's get into this Goldberg versus Brock Lesnar match and how the match only lasted a minute and a half. I think that's sad, but I can sort of see why they would make it a minute and a half. Goldberg beating Brock Lesnar with a couple of spears and a jackhammer. Goldberg and Brock Lesnar would have got paid mega bucks just for that minute and a half, and Brock Lesnar would have agreed to it because of how much he would have got paid for losing that match, considering he's the most dominant force in the WWE today. Now, Goldberg, if Brock Lesnar and Goldberg had faced off properly for a longer period of time, I think we all know that Brock Lesnar could have and probably would have destroyed Goldberg. Big as age difference between the two, and Goldberg is, past his time. If you disagree with that, comment and let me know about it. If I've missed any other matches, let me know. But yeah, all in all, Survivor Series was a pretty good pay-per-view. And subscribe, and let me know what you think about the Survivor Series pay-per-view as a whole. And peace out.